I'll come back for one more thing to say to you human beings before I go to bed tonight. My ear is itching. Give me that little scratcher. I want to remind you something. This is Bare Bones Broadcasting, Norman Woodstock Spalding. Humans are a lot sweeter than you live. I remember each one of you very sweet. The most violent of you start out extremely sweet and cute. Nobody was born a vicious, plotting beast, I can tell you that right now. Nobody. Sure weren't. I don't know how you got into it. Some of the things going on here and now that are so inhuman, and not by necessarily the villains that can find you in a park by yourself and take you home and cut you up and put you in the freezer, by the ones that are quite on the opposite of that. Very lovely. Couldn't do it if you get them, couldn't pay them. Some of the crap they're pulling is a lot worse. It affects more people a lot worse. To deny information, the editing alone going on with this globe right now, that would provoke and does provoke a lovely, heartwarming response, is astounding, the effort in editing out sweet remarks, sweet events. You're only reporting those sour, you're only focusing on sour. It's staggering. It's so obvious you wonder why the rest aren't saying something. And I shall. I remember you all a lot sweeter, and you're all playing dumb to do this. It's staggering, the whole skit scenario going on here that mocks what I see right in front of me also. How priceless you are. Tender-hearted and lovely. How in God's name, employment is getting you to all do, it's all being done through employment. Staggering. And you could bring up all these examples where it's not being done with employment, and I'll tell you, employment has touched everything you can show me a bad example of. And everywhere you show me a bad example, employment got there and really got that going, but good. Yeah, it did. And say they never went to school and they never had a job and they're the worst things that ever lived. What's all around them? Employees. Making life miserable for them and everybody else too. So you've got a network of it for quite a while that really grabs everybody on this planet and bitters the whale out of them. And they're very bitter and gnashing of teeth right now everywhere. Yep. And you're into training. And the back me up, the amount of people you have incarcerated is astounding on the globe. And the way you use incarceration is worse. And why you use it is staggeringly stupid and elementarily unthought through. You're superior to all of it. As a creature especially, only even as an ability and even your behavior, you're superior to this. This is not how you handle this behavior problem. No, it is not. You're fanning it. You're not making it any better. And you know better too. Everybody does. So I want you to know I remember you that way, priceless, and a lot better than you remember yourself. A lot better than you remember yourself. I'm quite discouraged in myself right now. I'm not getting any attention to remind you of that. Why would you mock that? Who else is saying that to you, and why wouldn't they? Is what I want to know. Why is anybody saying anything else to you? And point blank right now, I'll be damned if I know. Why they're fanning tales of your failure to your priceless instead of your priceless doesn't make sense. Now you need to hear how priceless you are, and many examples of it. And many reasons to say it. And drown some of this sour crap the hell out of here. Oh, we need the warning of it. Oh, baloney. You've taken so many cautions to warning, you don't need warned anymore. Now you remember you have a few nice things. Let's see how many villains stalk you then. I think villains only stalk sour, crappy people. And if they thought you were all sweet, they'd leave you alone. That's what I think. Think I'm stupid? Are villains stupid? Are they? I don't think they are, even though they behave it. I think they're smarter than they behave too. Don't you think? Which one of you is not a villain? Especially at work. And I know you're smarter than that, aren't you? Aren't you smarter in your job? Sure you are.